Fillies and Mares preferred pacers now entering the racetrack. Beach hop inside. Mike McAuliffe in the driver's seat. Matthew Maynard trains and owns from Gaines, Michigan. As today's news has Murray Prescott, driver trainer for Joe Muskokeman of Muncie. Storm Girl, Stuart Sowerby, Wayne Prescott trains for Walter Pfister of Georgetown, Kentucky. Compass Hall, Ricky Forgy, Scott McNiven trains for Canard Stables of Godridge. Nikki Newton has Don McElroy. Harold Steed trains for George Quarterone of Richmond Hill. CC Spice, Brad Kramer. Robert Harmon trains for Chuck Campbell. Outside 7, Pretty Bow, Jim McClure. John Ryer of Kitchener trains and owns. Scratch the 8, scratch the 9. 7 on the gate, Fillies and Mares preferred pacers. Going postward in less than 3, wager now, less than 3 minutes till post. Started picking up speed. There they go. They're off and racing. Nikki Newton Beach hop inside. Yesterday's news gets away in the top 3. Storm Girl watching 4th along the rail. Crossing over is Compass Hall. Inside to be 5th in front of CC Spice. And the early trailer is Pretty Bow as they make their way past the opening 8th. Beach hop went to it early. This one very aggressive off the wings. Nikki Newton trying to track in from 2nd. Yesterday's news is trying to close that hole as they make their way to the opening station. Out front, Beach hop. Yesterday's news playing some hardball, and Nikki Newton now has to take back inside 3rd after an opener, a huge 27-2 first panel into that heavy rain. 5 more lengths back. In 4th, that is Storm Girl along the rail. First up, there goes Forgy now with Compass Hall. Gapped out a bit of CC Spice, and trailing the field is Pretty Bow as they make their way in front. Beach hop showing good speed. Yesterday's news first up, Nikki Newton out for the 2nd time of the mile. They pace the opening halfway station in 58-3, 31-1 in the 2nd split. Out and driving Storm Girl off the cover. Pretty Bow saving lots of ground. Compass Hall now tipping out 3 wide from 6 and trailing the field. CC Spice with just over 3/8 of a mile to go. A great field of Fillies and Mares here, and Beach hop is going to try to go gate to wire. Nikki Newton, big heart early in the mile. McElroy still asking this one and has now poked a nose in front as they approach the 3/4 station. Yesterday's news, best trip of all to the inside, outside, long shot, Storm Girl, 128-3. 30 seconds in the 3rd panel, and Nikki Newton, the track record holder here, now opens up a 3/4 length advantage. Beach hop, though, with rail control battling back. Yesterday's news now found a seam. Angles to the outside for the stretch drive. Pretty Bow in the top 4, top of the lane, and Nikki Newton has won a huge trip. Yesterday's news on the outside, but Nikki Newton gives McElroy his 3rd winner of the hat trick. Nikki Newton the winner. Yesterday's news over Pretty Bow in 2 minutes flat. Now entering the winner circle, number 5, Nikki Newton, 6-year-old mare by Broadway Blue. Don McElroy gets the hat trick. 3 winners on the card for Don. Harold Stead trains for George Quarterone of Richmond Hill, Ontario. First win, 6th attempt this year, 27th win lifetime. A huge performance, out twice in the mile. Our current track record holder, Nikki Newton, takes the Fillies and Mares preferred in race number 8. Second was the 2 yesterday's news. Pretty Bow, the 7, was third. 5-2-7 on the board.